my beautiful sunflowers, and welcome back to Jada's Mind Garden. Sorry for the delay in the videos. I recently have been doing some inner work and focusing on myself while also trying to build a platform on TikTok and a community on TikTok, and it's kind of hard for me to focus on multiple platforms at once, but I'm working on it and I'm getting better. So it's only been 2 weeks since my last video. So with that being said, today we are going to talk about manifestation. Manifesting anything you desire, manifesting abundance and wealth, health, success, literally anything. This is something that I have truly been working on the past couple of weeks, and I've seen significant amounts of abundance coming into my life. So first, to begin manifesting, you first have to get clear on what you want. So before you can even ask the universe for things to come into your life, you have to get clear on what things that you would like to have come in and show up. Once you get clear, try to focus on those things for a while. Make sure you center yourself and make sure you're meditating and, sitting and speaking to yourself to make sure this is what you truly desire. Then you have to ask the universe. So one way that I ask the universe, I do this thing called scripting. So I have a journal. It says Gemini. I'm a Gemini, if you didn't know. I have this journal and I pretty much write down anything that I desire in here. It's better when you manifest to write as if it already happened. So let's say, I'm attracting success into my life right now. I'm gonna write down in my journal, I have acquired so much success. I have acquired an abundance of wealth, or an abundance of success, or abundance of whatever you want to acquire, or whatever you desire. And I do this quite often. For about a week, I did it every day. And I wrote down, the things that I desire, such as money. I am wealthy. I am healthy. I have acquired an abundance of wealth. I've changed my mindset to be money driven, things like that really just speak as if it's in the now instead of in the future. If you already write down what is happening now, then the universe will send things that attract with the thoughts going on into your mind or into your journaling, into whatever. You have to have the belief of it. So act like it already is there. Then another thing you have to do after you script and you write down all of these things that you would like to acquire, you have to put in the work. I get a lot of questions on do I just write it down and then that's it, just let it go? And no, you have to put in the work. The universe isn't going to know that you really desire this unless you put forth the effort. Once the universe sees or feels the energy you're putting into it and the effort you're putting into it, it's then going to reciprocate that energy and be like, okay, this is what they're working on, let me send that back out. This is what they want more of, I'm going to send that vibration and that energy back out to them. Most importantly, after you do that, you have to trust the process. So do the work, then trust the process. Okay, have faith that it's going to happen. Have faith that you're going to receive this abundance that you have been manifesting into your life. So when you have faith and when you're trusting this process, you have to practice something called the law of detachment. And what the law of detachment is, letting go of the desire and having faith that it's going to happen. So once you manifest and you continue to script and you continue to write it down, you continue to even speak it into the universe, then you have to let it go. You have to detach yourself from this want and make your desire want you. So here's an example of why you have to detach yourself from the want or the desire. Have you ever seen a person on social media or something, and you just, for the life of you, you cannot remember their name, and it's at the top of your head and you just can't remember it, and you know it, but you just can't remember it. And so eventually, you keep thinking about it, and then you just let it go. You're like, whatever, I'm not gonna worry about it because it's not that important right now. And you let it go. Then a couple minutes later, it comes back to you. And you're like, oh, wow, I knew I didn't forget. I knew it all along. And that is pretty much you detaching yourself from that thought, and you're making the thought want to come to you. So you're making your desires chase you. You're not chasing your desires. You've already done the chasing. You've already done the scripting. You've already done the speaking to the universe. Now it's time to trust the process and to let it go. And that's so, so important that not a lot of people realize that it has to go into manifestation. In order for it to come into fruition, you have to give the universe time to bring it to you. After you practice all of these things, make sure you keep your vibration very, very high, okay? Have faith that everything's gonna happen, and don't be discouraged. You know, just because it doesn't happen in the time that you want it to, doesn't mean it's not gonna happen. Everything happens in divine timing. So with that being said, the universe isn't gonna send it to you right away. It's gonna send it to you when you need it the most. Even though you want it and you want it right now and you need it right now, you feel like you need it, the universe knows what it's doing. It knows when it needs to gift you things. It knows when you're gonna get abundance. It knows when you're gonna get success and wealth and health. And you know, I strongly believe that this video is very important for everyone right now, because 2020 is the time to manifest everything we want, especially right now with this pandemic going around and everybody's being, you know, stuck in the house. What else are you gonna do besides manifesting your dreams, guys? Like, let's start this now. It's so essential. I'm telling you, it works. I have seen amazing things happen with just me practicing this manifestation. So recap of everything that I said: get clear on what you want, ask the universe for it, speak it into existence, act as if it's already happening, script it, write it down in your journal, get you a little journal. It doesn't even have to be like this. You can get a college rule notebook, anything like that, anything with paper in it. You just have to write it down. Trusting the process, working for it, and letting it go. So if you do those things, it will come to you, I promise. I have seen it with my own eyes, I felt it, and it is just so amazing that I couldn't keep this to myself and I had to share it with others. So I hope this video was very beneficial. It was kind of just a brief summary of how I manifest my desires. If you want another video about this, I'm going to tie it into the law of attraction on my next video. And I hope you stay tuned. I am so blessed to have this platform with you guys. I love you all so much, everyone that supports me. And you know, I wish y'all nothing but abundance, success, wealth, peace, love, and blessings to all.